Okay, everyone, welcome to the official filming of Swedish Löss. This is a visual novel, comic strip, wall art thing discovered on the walls of the university in Västerås, Sweden. And I'm now inside this university past midnight, filming this storyline to preserve it for the world. Because it is amazing. So as you can see here, star, that's the beginning of the story. And we will follow black stick figure guy. Sorry, I'm coughing on my own life as he goes through life. And we will be making some life choices to get some different endings here. So, you go from being born to being a toddler to holding your father's arm. All stays normal so far. Tossing a ball with a friend. Being in school with a school set. And then you can be a bigger kid and you can have a bike. And then you can be equally tall to your dad. So you are now an adult. And this is where the true story begins. So we have two choices here. Either we become a hitchhiker or we go to further education. So because I'm downstairs right now, I'm going to be going for for hitchhiking. So we hitchhike and we get on a boat. And this boat is going to take us to America, where we play in a play that is Shakespeare, it looks like, because he's holding a skull and he's like, to be or not to be. And we get really famous as an actor and we start acting in movies and we have a kiss scene that everyone watches and we get interviewed by a woman. And she then starts... we get famous and we get photographed by paparazzi and we have all these hot babes who love us. But suddenly, opinion goes worse. We're not liked anymore. All the reporters turn away from us. But finally, we meet a woman. And she teaches us the true meaning of life in terms of turning us into the fucking Buddha. And everything turns black and white and back and it's also aesthetic and whoop! Oh, we're gone. We're gone. It ends right here. What happened? We don't know, but we had an optional path. We could have chosen, instead of sitting down and becoming the Buddha, to look sad and confine in this woman and have a baby. And this is where we interject with a different path. But when we have a baby, we get a house. And in the house, we can have a wife and a baby and have a home. We can get a job and raise our kid and go to work and go back home and go upstairs and get a caravan. But we feel boxed in, like our life is ending without us moving anywhere. We turn to alcohol. And turning to alcohol, we go back to work. And we go back to the bar and up to work again. And we get yelled at for being home late. We go back to the bar and stocks are going down, up, whatever. We're at a party, we're drinking more booze, we're falling into the booze, it's not good. We're driving. We're drunk driving. You can see this by the head being green, we're drunk. We get in trouble with the law. We go to prison. We start lifting weights in prison. We start talking to therapists. We do that pose. We go back home again from the prison. We meet our wife. We kiss her. We lay in bed. We fuck the shit out of each other. We go back to work. We get on an airplane. Coming to a foreign country, we touch a dog, go to the hospital, and die. And that's our first death path. Now, there is an alternate path here to get us here, but we will get there. Because alternatively, we could land in the Bahamas or whatever, have a nice time, and then go back again and come back to the company and it's good. And that route we will finish off because it's a different way of getting there. So now we're going to run upstairs. Running upstairs to follow the alternative paths of Swedish Löss. Because we could have gotten here in so many different ways and with so many other endings. So here we see ourselves back where we first went hitchhiking. Instead, we pursue further education, going to school, sitting down again, starting to smoke, because that's what you do in college. And then we fuck, and we drive, and we graduate, and we party, and we fuck, and we kiss, and we fuck, and we get a wife pregnant, and she gives birth, and we go to work and sit at a computer, and we're back in this timeline where we already were. But there's another option. After we fuck, instead of kissing a wife, we could turn to alcohol right away, then kiss some more, then puke on our girlfriend. She turns away from us. We're lonely with our shadow. We turn to art class and meet another girl. With this girl, we draw a naked person. We stop smoking. We drink together. We fuck her instead. We fuck some more. We lay in bed smoking cigarettes. Suddenly our house is on fire. Our house is on fire. We dead. We died. So how could we have done this differently? Well, we could have gone with the original girlfriend. And we could have done the whole caravan, being boxed into life route. But here, when we showed up late at home, we had a choice of either we got to that party with the orange girl, with the green girl, and here we got really drunk and we went drunk driving, went to jail. But here instead, we party with this girl and we fuck her, we cheat on our wife. And this gives us two options after cheating on our wife. One way, we regret it. We come home, we give our wife flowers, we kiss her, we fuck her while smoking in bed. This time our house doesn't turn on fire. After that, we play soccer with our kid. And then everything's back to normal. And we go back to the original route. But alternatively, we don't tell our wife and she finds out. She gets sad. She goes up and we go down. She moves away with our kid. Work feels empty. We turn to alcohol some more. We go to work. We turn to alcohol. We go to work. We lose our head. We get fired. In Swedish, getting fired is called getting kicked. Sparkad. So this is him getting fired. We fall down the stairs. We turn to more alcohol. We watch TV. We turn to more alcohol. We watch TV. We turn to more alcohol. We wank our dick. He's jerking his dick right there. You can see it if I zoom in. Confirmed dick wanking. We turn to more alcohol. And here we have another choice. Either we piss on the TV and we die. We straight up die. Or after more alcohol, we send a letter to our wife begging her. She takes us back. And we're back on the original route. Right here. Where we came back from the Bahamas and we got back to our job and our work. Instead of getting bit by the dog and dying instantly. We're back to the route where we can drink coffee. The original route. Go on a hike with our wife. But oh no, she gets an x-ray. She's dead. She probably had cancer. We're at a funeral. We're old. We're in a wheelchair. Our family's around us. It's time to die. And that is the entirety of Swedish Löss. This amazing tale about life and how our choices in life can affect how it ends, when it ends, and with whom it ends. It affects what joys we find in life and what sadnesses we find in life. It's truly amazing. And I have no idea who made it. Let's see if we can find a source. So I see no sources on the wall. No sources. It's weird, because in this school, even the rooms have sources about what student at some point designed the room to be pedagogical in just the right way. But this art piece has no source anywhere that I can see. I'm going to head downstairs and see if it has a source. Follow me. Truly though, Swedish Löss, as we've been calling it, it's just great. Like, there's this route where he just evaporates somehow. How did that happen? Why? Why does he meet the American wife? And instead of getting sad and fucking her and having a baby, he just sits down and disappears. Please say there's a credit for the artist of this. This is incredible. I see a little thing. Here we see the original route, the main route. Fucking his wife. Here we have it. This art piece is actually called Hercules by the Road of Separation, or The Man Without Qualities. It's a photo installation from 2002, ordered by the Governmental Art Council of Sweden, and it's created by Lars Arrenhus, who was born 1966. Now, I know that's a pretty famous artist guy because I actually have heard that name before, though I have no connection to why. Who knows? But this art piece is fucking amazing, and I love it. 10 out of fucking 10. Just fucking saying. What a out.